What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Diana Garcia, and we are back with Shaking the Culture, and I'm here with no other than...
Loyalty is timeless, you know. Controversy.
PD.
How are you guys?
Great. Amazing. Great to be thankful to be alive.
Legendary.
You know.
I feel you. I feel you. So I want you kind of to introduce yourself to our people. I feel like if you're in the city and you're really out there, you've seen them perform before, because that's how I ran into them. They were on a stage, and I was like, damn, these guys are good. Like, you guys give an experience. You interacted with the crowd. When people leave events, yeah, you're definitely memorable.
Appreciate that.
So tell us who you guys are. You guys are not from Atlanta.
No, we're from Birmingham, Alabama. We're
Yeah.
blood brothers. A lot of people don't know that. They think, like, when you say we're brothers, they just think, like, you know, how everybody call each other brother nowadays. But, like, nah, we same mama, same
Not
dad.
playing with you. Huh.
You know, so from Birmingham, Alabama, you know, born and raised. We've been doing music our whole life, you know, since we were kids.
Yeah. Tell them about Michael Jackson.
No, so like every Christmas or every like family event, you know, during Christmas they did like Apollo night, in which everybody would go perform, and then me and him we were the Jackson 5. It was two of us, but you know, it was the Jackson 2.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He was Michael, I was Jermaine.
Yeah,
we go out there and perform, but we'd actually like have routines that we practice weeks before Christmas.
Yeah,
you know, and we're 8, 9, 10
recording
years old,
ourselves, watching it, like.
So that's like the foundation of like how it all started.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So like you said, you're with Michael Jackson. A lot of people. Well, I feel like if y'all know them, you dance. Like you.
Oh yeah,
like,
I dance. I get down. We don't just rap and dance. I dance.
Yeah. Do you dance?
I can't dance at all. Like I'm like the
He used to be dancing back
then.
then.
I'm like the complete opposite. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I completely can't dance. You know what I'm saying? I'm athletic. I hoop. Like, you know, I do. You know what I'm saying? That's what God gave me.
Okay. Cool.
He basketball
he
though.
can't really hoop like that.
Yeah,
I hoop too. I go a little bit.
I said shit. Okay, cool.
That's
Shit. That's good to know. Yeah. But all right, so you said taking it back to the whole Michael Jackson 5 and stuff like that. Did you guys ever be like, or were you guys ever like, damn, I don't really want to do this. I'm just doing it because my parents are kind of forcing me to. Like, do I really want this? Did you ever question yourself if you wanted it as much as your parents wanted it for you?
Well, I can only speak for myself, and he can speak for himself, because a lot of times when people ask this question as a group, they forget, like, we're two different people. You know what I'm saying? Two different experiences. For me, I didn't. I mean, I always wanted to do it. Like, it was like, it was in me, like, anyway. So it's like they just gave me the push to do it. So it was always around. So they ain't have to force me to do it. I love to sing. Like, I wanted to be the lead in the choir and church choir. Like, I love that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I feel the same. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
I was ready to get it in. I'm ready. I'm practicing because I wanna show everybody what I did. Like,
see, that part, I feel like nowadays there's parents. I don't know if like the kids really want to be in front of a camera, or your parents are telling you, hey, say this, say that, so it'll go viral. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm just like, damn, I would. Like, do the kids really want this, or is it just the parents that want it for your kid?
Right. See, we grew up before that time happened, so we was able to record our own selves, and we weren't able to show nobody but our own selves and look at it on like a little pop-in tape. So we was really just grinding to show people what we worked on.
That's dope. Have you guys ever gone through like that drought where you're like, I don't know what to rap about anymore? How do I get inspired? Like, I'm in this funk. How do I get creative again?
Not really from the standpoint of like I'm feeling uncreative musically, more so like if things are going on like in my personal life. Sometimes it's like I'm not in the mood to do that at the moment. So when I do get to it, I kind of have something to talk about. I kind of have more experiences to draw from, or different emotions to draw from. But I feel like I always have something to say. Well, I can always create something, you know, and it's always going to be at least decent. At the least, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, I think we like kind of flowing through the same vessel for real, because I think that's why we able to kind of make music together, you know? Like, because we had that same feeling. So it's not like, hey, man, can you hop on this song? You're like, hell no. It's like, yeah, let me see what you came up with. Because once that happens, it might open up a gate for me to feel good or for him to feel good, vice versa. Like, if he sends me music, I might not be in the right spirit at the time, but when I hear what he got to say, it automatically put me in the spirit. Like, so it's vice versa for him. He might not be writing at the time, but I know that gets him going. So I'll be like, all right, let me write something real quick and send it to him. Then he come up with something. So,
how do you feel like you guys balance each other out?
That's a great question. We so much alike, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like he's a little younger, like, you know, so he's almost 4 years younger than me. Mm-hmm. So I feel like he has that, like, he's gonna always provide the energy, like, even when, like, you might be feeling at the lowest when it pertains to whatever you got going on with your music. He's gonna always, like, give you that positive, like, nah, we can do it, like, no matter what. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna come with, like, the strategicness, you know, the wisdom. So as long as he coming with the energy, I'm coming with that. So it's like, we can't lose. Like, we're gonna always balance each other out.
Mm-hmm. That's dope, because I feel like you do a lot of that within your music. You hear him with, like, these lyrics that are like, what? But then when we hear you, it's just like, damn, you feel that energy. But it just mixed so well together, where it's just like, damn, I see why you guys are a duo. Do you guys ever get, like, why the name of your group is called Time is...
Loyalty is timeless.
Yeah, yes. Because when I think about that, I think about it like a project. What made you guys want to name your group that, or your duo that?
You can break that down to her.
All right. Well, initially it was, you know, it was lit. You know, that was before people started saying lit, lit. Like, at a point in time, you remember when people were saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, before people were saying that, yeah, we had a name for the group, which was lit. You know, and it meant loyalty is timeless, right? Mm-hmm. So that's what it was presented as. But, like, shortly after, people started saying lit. It was on flyers everywhere. Like, we getting ready to perform. It's like, who's performing? Lit or lit? Like, is it lit? It's the lit fly. We was just like, you know what? We're going to drop lit for right now. Yeah. Because it's catching too hard and people don't know if it's the group or the flyer. So we said we're just going to go by loyalty is timeless. And then we'll let y'all know we lit too. We still lit now. Don't get us wrong. Like, we lit. Don't play with us now. We lit. But loyalty is timeless, you know, now.
Yeah. What made you guys want to chase your dream moving from Alabama to Atlanta?
Well, when I graduated college, my auntie, she was already living in Atlanta. Okay. So she was like the one person in the family that, like, you know, moved far away, because she moved to New York, like, when she first graduated college, and, you know, then she ended up in Atlanta. Most of our family all stayed in Birmingham. No one ever left. So as I was graduating college, she like, hey, come move to Atlanta, experience something different. You know, I'll help you out for the first few months, help you get on your feet. So I moved out there maybe 2 weeks after I graduated college, you know, and just got a feel for the city. And it was just like a new awakening. Like, it was like new energy that I never felt before, because it was so many, it's like a melting pot, like people from all over the places here. So, you know, I probably lasted about a year on my own before I was right back in Birmingham, you know, young, making crazy decisions. You feel what I'm saying? But I made a plan, like, I'm gonna get back to Atlanta, and then I'm gonna make sure that we can do the music out here, because I feel like we had reached a cap where we were. You know, I feel like everybody in the city knows of Loyalty is Timeless. They know we're dope, but what else? You know, what we gonna do? So we made a plan, we moved back, and we've been here ever since. You know, it's been, what, 7, 8 years now. Yeah. So we've been putting in work ever since, just trying to build up our name here the way we built it up there. And that's what we're still doing.
That's nice. I feel like a lot of people, like you said, go back and you're like, all right, stay there and not move forward to be like, all right, let me take the shot, especially bringing your younger brother with you. You know, I feel like, do you ever feel like that was kind of like a lot you had on your plate? You're like, damn, what if this doesn't work out? Well, I know you probably guys were like, this is going to work out no matter what. But did you ever think, what is the backup plan?
Nah, I feel like God equipped me for that. So, like, I never really have to, like, second guess those type decisions. I feel like I'm gonna make sure my brother's straight, and then he gonna make sure I'm straight too. Like, it worked both ways. So having my brother with me, we a group. So that's what we gonna do. We got a stepbrother as well. Mm-hmm. Like, he came with us too. You know, all three of us. He's even younger than him. Oh, wow. So it was all three of us, and we've been making it, you know, ever since. You know, things have changed within, you know, the dynamics of, like, now he's solo, because initially he was a part of the group.
Shout out to Ace too.
You know, Ace too. That's our youngest brother. You know, he decided to, you know, have his own identity as an artist. So he's a solo act. You know, he just put out an album just.
So it was 3 brothers at first. Wow. We had 3 brothers, one dream.
One dream. That was the motto. And, you know, we was just tearing it up all over Birmingham.
I'm talking about, we had opened up for every artist.
Opening up all the biggest artists that
winning
came
competitions.
To the city.
Like, that was our thing. Like, and, like, we would win competitions. So we would perform, and they would say, hey, well, you get this type of prize if you win. And, like, literally everywhere we was going, we was just winning all the performances. I literally was flipping on, like my little brother, he would flip with me too. We was flipping on the stage, like we doing everything to win. Like we pulling it all out. We singing,
we rapping,
I'm dancing, moves. I'm flipping.
Like we can't lose.
Yeah, we doing a whole shindig. Like we winning all the competitions back in the day.
Yeah. See, cool. Okay, so you mentioning all that, were you guys ever close enough to sign a deal?
Yeah, plenty times.
So what was the situation like then? Like what happened?
Had a lot of situations with different people. Like, I mean, you know, we don't like name drop or whatever, but it was just like.
So there were times where like, even when we were in Birmingham, like we'll go to Atlanta because somebody saw us at a showcase. Yeah. You know, or a major artist or manager would come to the city and throw showcases, and they'll pick the best artists from each city and they'll take them on the road. So we do things like that, but then it always get to a point where either we couldn't afford to keep flying ourselves here or driving there. You know, we young at the time. You know, we couldn't. You know, and our parents wasn't really trusting that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't really know the business like that to know what's going on. You know, we sit and talk to people at labels, but we always had people around us that kind of like my auntie, my mom, my dad, like they kind of like would look over things and just like
make sure.
A lot of things wasn't right, you know what I'm saying, contractually.
Remember when Jennifer was around?
Yeah, our first
like Jennifer, she had so many opportunities.
There's a lot of things that came about, but it just wasn't right, like morally and the contractually, it just didn't look right.
Yeah.
So we always just
decline.
Feel like if it don't feel right, we're not gonna do it.
Okay.
So we've never signed anything with anyone.
We tried one time with Funny Man one time though. It was just like a 1 year.
Yeah, but that's somebody we knew. Like that was marketing.
Okay.
That's somebody we knew though.
And see, with you mentioning that, I feel like a lot of people nowadays, they just sign it because they say, this is what I could do for you, you know, selling dreams and stuff like that. So it's really dope that you guys had people around you like, nah, this is bullshit, you know? So what is that ideal deal for you guys? What does that look like for you guys?
I mean, I feel like just something that's fair. Like, you know, I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have control over like what I do, how I create, when I put it out. Like, I don't want anyone telling me what to do and what to pick. Now, consulting, like, that's another situation. Like, you know, when it comes to money and finances and splits, like, whatever is fair, whatever makes sense. Like, if it makes sense, then it does. And if it does, it don't. And numbers don't lie. It's hard to not make sense out of numbers.
Facts.
You know?
Facts. How do you guys feel about the whole buying, like, listeners and followers and stuff like that? What was that?
Me?
For?
You know, I hate that. Like, I'm an organic king. Like me, I like to see how stuff grow organically. I like to try to meet as many people as I can to try to see how many people I can connect with. Like, they can remember my spirit, like how, you know, connected with them versus people that I got to win over or, you know what I'm saying, see if I can win them over. But not against it at all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm on that type of side with things, so.
I feel it. Do you ever feel like that's going to take you longer than anything, though?
It definitely would take you longer.
Yeah.
So that's why you kind of combine them both.
And that's why you can't think about the time. Like, you just got to just, like, put in the work. Like, you can't think about how long it's taking you to do it because, you know, it's going to happen over time. A lot of time it's already happening and you're not even realizing it because you're so caught up in the work that you're doing. So you don't have to buy listeners, you don't have to buy followers. If you're gonna take that money, just spend money on advertisement for yourself, and then they're gonna come in that way. Like, and then at least you know that they're coming in because they want to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we do ads and stuff like that. That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool
Marketing.
too.
Exactly.
Yeah, like behind whatever you're putting out.
You don't be doing that. So.
But actually, the people like making them like I don't be knowing about that. Like, yeah, just put something out, and I feel like boom. Let's see if I can get eyes on it.
Yeah.
But dang, like, you got to buy the people to come to you. Just buy them, the straight people.
Yeah, that's just crazy. No, I was talking to one of my friends about it, and we were just talking about it, like, it's crazy, because I was like, damn, the fact that people really do buy these followers just to give a certain image of whether you're a rapper, influencer, or media platform is crazy to me. But we live in the world where it's social media. As long as it looks good, that's what everybody wants.
Right.
But everybody wants the easy route. I mean, I understand it. Like, I understand why you would do that, but that's just not what I want to do. I don't want it that way. Like, I want to earn it. I want to, you know what I'm saying, put in the work. And if it's to be, it's to be. Like, you know, just as quick as you get it, you can lose it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about how quick, who get it first. It's about who still have it, who can hold on to something. That's how I feel about it.
Facts. When you think artist or rapper, what does that image look like to you?
When I think artist or rapper, what does it look like? hip hop. I mean, when I think of that, I think of J. Cole, of Eminem, of Jay-Z, of, you know, anybody who's been in it and done it well. You know what I'm saying? And cares about the craft of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what type or style you do it in, who cares about what they're doing? That's who I consider like a true artist or a true rapper.
Okay, what about you? When you think artist, rapper, what do you think about, or what can you imagine?
Artist, rapper, pretty much the same thing come to my brain. You know, I ain't gonna elaborate the same thing and go long-winded on it. Yeah, I pretty much got the same take. Think it's about it that's like dope at their craft. Like when you talk about artists, that means you're kind of putting into your artistry. Yeah, rapper, you MCing.
I feel like a lot of people don't really do that nowadays. You know, it's just the game has changed so much. You know, do you think it's kind of the A&R's fault in that aspect of thing, or why do you think the music's changing so much?
A little bit of both.
Because
probably.
I feel like it's changing a lot because anybody can do it. Like no holds barred. Like you don't got to put in an application to do it. Like you can just do it. Like, and then just say this is what you are. You know, and then social media, like now you got a platform, you got a fan base. Anybody can have a fan base. It could be 3 people, but I'm an artist. You know, so anybody can say it. Or someone can just amass an amount of followers doing anything, and then now they want to change it to an artist, not a rapper.
You could be a cat nowadays.
So yeah, I mean,
you never heard that?
That's why.
It's literally a thing. You could be an animal now.
That is so crazy. Where did you get that?
Literally a thing.
You saw it like on social media?
I heard it in conversation once about people as kids at school want to, you know, express themselves in certain ways.
They want to be a cat.
Right. Just like people, you know, want to be a certain sexuality.
Yeah.
If you want to be a man or if you want to be a woman, you can be an animal.
Crazy. When
they say that, and guess what they say that you got to, you know, if I want to be addressed as that, just like how they want to be addressed as man or woman.
Yeah.
You have to address me as cat.
Wow.
That's a real thing now.
And welcome to like 2024 around the corner.
Right.
So yeah.
People, you can be animals.
That is crazy. Please don't give nobody that, because as soon as you know it, you're going to see cats, elephants all over.
Right. Roof.
Wild. Not a dog. Shake my head. Anyways, but back to the music though. Your music, I feel like it's timeless, just like your name. You know, you could play this whenever. You guys have every feel, every energy that comes to mind. Like, you're just so smooth the way you come and approach it. And then, like I said, with the energy, when you are in the studio, what does that look like?
Right. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
To the show. Why'd you come to the show? Like, how'd you end up there?
Oh, my friend Booney, shout out to Booney, he was performing.
Okay, bet. Because I was like, yeah, you was already there, and I know that ain't somewhere that people just be pulling up to.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, in the studio.
I got a question for her before I answer that. What have you listened to?
When did this become your podcast? No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. I've listened to, let me not butcher the names, because, okay, so when you guys performed there, I was like, oh, this song literally, like, it's the hook. I do. Just because
I'm forgetting. You saw what's live. You saw the full set.
Yeah, it really did, because my friend
saw the full set. So you got a different experience than even
a lot of people did, you know? Like I said, you guys, the reason why I was like, oh, they're good, but like, besides your music being good, the presence, the interaction, and people actually interacting with you.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get that.
We brought them out there too.
Even if you're like, your friends pull up, they're just gonna be like, that's my friend. And that's it. They're not really interacting with you. You know what I mean? So that's the reason. That's what caught my eye, because you guys left everybody with an experience. All my friends that we went to go see my friend Booney, we were like, damn, they're fine as fuck. Like, we were like, yo, he's so good. They're good.
But they go back to like when I said we was doing it when we was 8, 9, 10 years old. Like, we never stopped doing it. So at this point, it's like the chemistry is automatic, and it's,
exactly. But you could tell though, the silly one. And like the serious one. And it's just like, I love that you guys were authentically yourselves. Yeah, what we're getting here is what we got at the show too. But of course, more singing, more interaction and stuff like that.
Right.
But that's the part where I appreciate it. You know?
He's still silly though. Don't let him fool you.
I'm still off camera.
I believe it. I believe it.
Man, he be having me dying.
I believe it.
He be having me dying. Like, he's worse than me.
Not worse than you.
I swear to God. I mean, I wear mine.
He just don't know when to cut his silly out. His never cuts off.
This is like
he can be anywhere.
Okay.
Like my mom was just getting on to him last weekend when we went back home when he was acting up at the suicide walk.
He said, acting up.
What you doing? Now I gotta know what was going
He said
on.
it like I was 6.
Just being goofy, just being him.
For real though, like in all, like for real though. Like we was at my uncle's. He rest in peace, Desmond.
Oh yeah.
He committed suicide, and we do a walk for him every year, right?
Yeah, every year.
So we had my uncle walk or whatever. My son is there. Like me, I put my head. I'm in my own zone right now. I'm gonna tell you. See, you don't even know I'm in my own zone. This is what I'm thinking. Like my son there, we walking around. We walk like probably like a mile. I don't even know how long we walk. It's a long walk. So I was like, I'm about to put my headphones in. You know what I'm saying? And you know what song I'm about to listen to? Remember the Mama song? Mm-hmm. We made a song for my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, a little family song. So I'm gonna listen to my mama's song. I'm about to walk from my uncle. Like, I'm vibing. Like, but outside, they looking at me like I'm tripping. Like, I'm probably like dancing or something. So my mama like, hey, you need to be serious, man. Your son is out here. Like, she's like, your son is out here. He's, acting riled up and stuff like that. So that's what he was saying. Like,
that's funny.
But I wasn't really doing much.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's good. But going back to.
But yeah, back to your question.
Oh.
Studio.
About the studio. When we go to the studio, it's like we're very prepared when we go to the studio. So prior to us even going to the studio, we've like practiced the songs, like we performed them over and over and over. So when we go in here, like we're about business. So we'll get a certain amount. We get 4 or 5 hours, and we'll go in there with our guy, and then we'll just lay the songs down one by one. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll go take us a little smoke break, come back in, and get back to work. So it's very systematic for the most part. But then every once in a while, we'll just book a session and say, hey, we're just going to go ahead and just have fun. Like, we're not going to over-prepare for anything. Whatever we feel like doing, we go in here, that's what we're going to do. And then we just kind of kick it. You know what I'm saying? We have people come, and we just have fun.
We don't just kind of kick it. We'll be making music every time.
I mean, no, we're going to always make music. I'm just saying, like, it's more like, we're going to always come out with some heat regardless, but it's more like relaxed. Like, it ain't no pressure.
The way we doing it.
About the way that we're doing it. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Okay. So do you guys kind of take turns when it comes to like creating a song? Like, okay, I have this hook, or like, yo, I have this verse, or how does that go when creating a song?
So typically it's like one of us, we typically create on our separately, right? Okay. But it's like we're so in tune with one another, we know what each other like, and we know like we like the same things pretty much. So I may make a hook and I just let him hear like I got this hook. And then he writes a verse to it, I write a verse to it, and then we just kind of bounce back and forth till it's done. And then vice versa. He might come with some melodies, then we just write the hook together sometimes. So it's different every time, but mostly it's piece by piece. Like we don't just do it all in one day or all at one time. It's
never like that.
Like, we take our time with it and we make sure it's right. And when we run out of energy, like mental energy writing it, we just like, we're not gonna force it. We'll come back to it tomorrow. We'll come back to it in a week. But we know that it's gonna be something that's gonna last forever. That's gonna be timeless when it's done.
Well, it's timeless.
You feel me?
That's nice. That's nice. All right. So, like, out of you guys, who's the one that's usually like, I'm gonna be late? Sorry, running 5-10 minutes late.
You know what? We kind of pull up together all the time, so it's never really having that. Okay. But he sets things back. I wouldn't say that he's late, but when he tells us he's about to do something, he gives you so many different times. You don't know what's the real time. He'd be like, yeah, I just said that because da-da-da-da.
I'd rather do that than show late.
So you never know if he's late or on time. He never says the real time.
Just, Yeah. But we always together. Like, always together. We live together, like, always together.
Yeah.
This ain't no act, boy.
That's crazy, living together. Do you ever get tired of each other?
Well, we know how to space. Nah, that ain't never happened. Really. I ain't gonna stunt. That ain't never happened. Nah, that ain't never happened.
We lived with each other all our lives, for real.
Yeah, for
Except for when I went to college, and then he even came down there, like, during the summertime.
Dang,
and stuff like
nobody
that.
never asked us, have we ever got tired of each other? Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, because, like, you said you've been with each other, like, basically your whole life, except for this college stuff. But that's crazy.
I'm
like,
tired of your ass.
I feel like now you're thinking about it, you're like, yeah, I kind of, that's crazy. And you just had a daughter, which is amazing. And you said, like, just being a parent is just so different, I feel like.
Yeah, it is. It's a new level of responsibility. It really tests your patience. It tests a lot of things about you. Like, but with me, like, I vowed to, like, you know, still maintain everything that I was doing before I was a father. Like, this is something else that I have to do and make sure. Of course, this is going to come first now.
Yeah.
But it's nothing else that I'm going to stop doing. You know, so I made sure that I stay motivated and I'm keeping that same energy throughout. And it makes parenting easier for real.
Yeah. No, that's dope. What keeps you guys motivated besides you guys being like, all right, this is what I'm going to get once I make it? Like, what keeps you creating?
I think the people around us, like, my family is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the family part, that's a big part of the music. Like, when you hear us making music, all you hear is, like, my mama, my daddy, like, my sister, you know, cousins, like, they make us really, like, keep going harder for real. So I would say that for me, like, and showing them, like, this is what we can do, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do after the music? Is there any other thing you guys want to do besides music, or what does that look like?
You know what? We've always been so focused on the music. We really never thought past that. Well, I know I haven't, but some things that I know could kill if I just was not focusing on the music. Like, I feel like I would be well, no, I'm talking about still within music. Of course, of course, the fitness and the training stuff. I'm talking about within music, like an executive producer. Like, I feel like I have a great just ear for, like, what sounds good, what goes where. So producing, executive producing, you know, songwriting, acting. I would love to take acting lessons. Like, if I just had the time, like, that's just something that I always wanted to do.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of different things for me. I know he do the dancing, so it's like, you know, that's a whole nother
thing. Yeah.
Whole nother deal.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
What's your favorite thing about performing?
Ooh. I love performing. You almost like nerve struck. Performing? What's your favorite thing about performing?
The energy, like, then the energy between us, like, that no one else will ever understand.
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh.
It's just it's a feeling.
I'm about to perform right now. You talking about?
It's just a feeling. Like, then the fans, the people that's there supporting us, our family that's there supporting us, like, it just make us feel good. Like,
yeah,
we always happy. Like, them like the happiest days, the happiest moments when we performing.
We
performed last week. What?
Yeah.
What, Wednesday?
Yeah,
Wednesday.
See, I need to go to another one of your performances for sure.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was definitely a dope as experience, especially with new music coming out.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
We got an album coming out before the year is out. I'm not gonna put no date on it because like he said, I always push things back. Like, I always, you know what I'm saying. So I've been in November 17th. Then, but like, you know what? I want to tighten this up real quick. But it's before this year's out's coming out. You know what I'm saying? And it's something we've been working on for a while.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to really showcase a lot of our different styles that a lot of people haven't seen in a while. Like, if you wasn't on our wave back when we was in Birmingham, like, you're probably not going to even understand what we're coming with here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be the complete Loyalty is Timeless sound.
What do you mean by that?
Like, most people as of recently, like the last year or two, they know, like, one side of Loyalty.
Hip hop.
They very hip hop, very lyrical, very conscious, very like, but they don't really know, like, the singing, the R&B side, the pop side, fun side, you know. And we're gonna have a mixture and a balance of them both, you know, the up tempos, you know. And it's gonna be an experience.
Yeah, that's why we killed the game, man. Like, literally, like, we didn't kill the game doing the conscious rap.
Nah.
Like, we came down here, yeah, we was doing conscious rap, but like, we killed the game literally doing girl songs, like, put it down,
every song was
tear it up, talking about what else we had.
We had everything, like, every song we had, and people used to always singing. This is what made us start changing the way that the content we made, because people used to always be like, y'all like Pretty Ricky, or y'all like,
y'all sing too much.
Do y'all not know we can really rap? Like, we used to sing so much, like, and every song was about a girl. So y'all like Pretty Ricky. I'm like,
it worked.
Journey, female, like,
Journey,
you know?
Boy, Journey was a hit.
I didn't like that because I'm like hip hop.
Yeah, no, I can tell.
I'm like, nah, So let me reconfigure and add another side, another flavor, and make sure you know. But we're gonna get back to that too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing is so funny. Just like, I don't get why people don't think that you guys are actually brothers. Like, I see the similarity between you guys. It's crazy. It's funny though. But you did mention that you guys have a Christmas song. Are you really trying to come after Mariah like that?
Somebody said that when we played it.
Really?
We
but
played
you know,
it.
Mariah, like the end of the year is Mariah's like, that's her shit.
Damn,
you know,
right.
like besides she's getting sued or whatever. But
Yeah, I saw that.
I did see. I was like, what? After years, where have you been?
Because she been banking. That's why they trying to come.
Oh, she is.
Oh.
No comment. Y'all need to leave Mariah alone. She got like twins and whatnot. Anyways, but back to you guys. This Christmas music. What's up with that? What made you want to be like, all right, we're coming from Mariah's spot?
Oh man, not coming from Mariah's spot. Definitely not.
Can't.
But like we were asked to do a Christmas song for a platform.
It was a sync opportunity. That's
like a syncing camp. You know how you get placed?
Yeah.
So we was doing it for that. But then when we said, hey, since we doing it for that, we ain't just doing it for that. We doing it for us, for real. So when we make this song, this is for them and it's for us to promote. So when we made it, we linked up with our producer, one of our producers, Jay Keys. Shout out to Jay Keys. He played piano. So literally, we told him about it. We pulled up on him, and then he, dabbled around. Then we Christmas. We just start messing around.
But this is not the first Christmas song we ever made. We made one like years ago.
Oh, yeah, like 7, 8 years ago.
A long time ago, we made a Christmas song. Like,
okay.
So we always made like little random type
anything,
songs. Like, we make a workout
fitness
song,
songs,
NAACP song, or like we always did like little
country
specialty
songs.
pocket songs.
Not country. Everybody's been talking about country lately. I don't know why. Like I've seen so many interviews talking about country. Like, yo, people need to tap into the countryside. Have you guys ever been to like a country music artist concert?
Nah.
I'm going to my first one next year. Yeah.
But my god sister is actually a country
Who you
artist.
going to see?
Zach Ryan.
Okay, I know Zach Ryan. You know a girl named Tiara
No.
in Nashville?
No.
Okay, well she's like an up and coming country singer. She's really, really, really.
I don't
good.
listen to country. I'm going because of my sister. Not gonna lie to you guys.
Right.
Oh, I don't either. I
But
mean,
I was like, you know,
respect it, though.
inspiration.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so is there going to be, I'm guessing, a music video with this
We already shot it.
Christmas video?
Yes.
Oh, we shot it last weekend, right? The day
really?
after the suicide walk. So we did the family suicide walk. Then the whole family came the next day, and we all shot the Christmas video.
Yeah.
My mom did the decor because my mama does decor. Like she sets up all of the visuals for us, like the live performances. So
She's a perfectionist.
she did the whole Christmas set for us. So
Okay, shout out to
She did the
Mom.
trees. She did all of that, and we did the lights outside in my
granny house. So.
Yeah, my grandma's house.
Nice. I can't wait to see this. Y'all have like matching sweaters and whatnot.
We got
Yeah.
sweaters. We got all that.
Yeah, we got all
Aw,
that. We got
that's so cute.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Oh, when is it gonna come before? Like just December or when?
The video gonna come out December 1st. We gonna probably put the song out probably next week after next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
He actually just said in the car, we need to go and put the song out.
Right. It's about
We're not gonna wait on the video.
that season.
Yeah, but
You know, literally.
Yeah.
Everybody says forget Thanksgiving. Let's talk about Christmas.
Yeah. Right.
Sadly, I love Thanksgiving. What are your do you have any like traditions within holidays?
Yeah, like we do celebrate Christmas. They get the gifts for the kids, the casual what you see. And then like Thanksgiving, we get together. My grandma makes the food, and then we all get together, cousins, everybody. And we
What's your
eat.
like go-to dishes when y'all make these?
What you got?
the traditional black people stuff. You talking about at the Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I mean, I'm Mexican.
Oh,
She don't know. Tell her,
turkey,
help her.
chicken,
Not help me.
turkey, chicken, greens, dressing. The cranberry sauce, macaroni and cheese.
What do you cook? Do you cook anything?
I cook all the time. Not on Thanksgiving though. Like that's I let them handle that when they want to try to pull out the big boy stuff.
Okay.
But I cook at the crib too. I make the baked chicken, sweet potatoes, salmon,
All right. Okay. What about you? You cook anything?
I don't cook as much right now, but I be eating out right now. But like when I do cook, I normally like the grilled catfish. I love steaming some broccoli and corn. That's like my favorite: grilled fish, broccoli, corn.
Now, he's telling you that for the ladies out there that want to cook for him.
That's my main dish I always make for myself. So you want them to hook me up? Grilled catfish, the broccoli, and the corn. That's simple and quick.
Cool. All right. So quick questions, trying to get to know each other and see how well you guys know each other. All right, you guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right. What's your favorite colors, or what's his favorite color, and what's his favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
I don't know.
Red?
Yeah. Blue?
Yeah.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
But with blue. I'm a blue
For
type.
sure.
We never told each other that.
No, but
Yeah,
I
you
was
just
just
guessed
probably.
it?
Yeah, I just guessed. That's probably what it is. Huh?
All right, but what's one secret that we don't know of each other?
But I would never tell you a secret that you don't know.
Why that?
Because what you mean? That's why you don't know.
You have probably like multiple secrets that
This
you
the
don't even
game
care.
right here.
Oh,
I'm
secret
talking about like
each other, like me a secret about him.
Yeah, like an embarrassing secret. You know, growing up, like, oh yeah, he like
man.
fell.
You know what, man?
Let
Let me see mine.
Like, come on now. I know somebody did something when you were younger.
Damn.
Like, don't tell mom. Or don't tell dad.
Nah,
This on the game, boy.
Yeah, and we ain't got no secret about each other, but we got things that we did to each other that our mamas found out about.
Like what?
Like one time, I used to kind of like a little bit bully him.
He did.
Like,
He used to blackmail me, bro.
Because he had a big ass head. Can you cuss?
He used to be like, flop, flop.
He had a big ass head. Like, so I used to always flick the back of his head, like it was like a little egg. So I used to flick. So I used to flick it.
And guess what? I used to be so mad,
but he couldn't do nothing.
Like,
at the time,
how old was he?
he may be like 6, 7. I'm probably 10, 11.
Yeah,
you know,
so
because
like
that's a big age difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we do little stuff like that. And one time I made a mistake and cut his finger off. Like,
oh yeah, you did do that.
Room.
Guess what? I ain't even embarrassed about that. It's just like, damn, y'all see what he did to me?
Yeah, my mama.
That man almost cut my finger off.
So I'm like, we playing. I'm like, put your fingers in here, right? So I'm like, see if you can, you know what I'm saying? But we doing it. I'm playing. Like, I ain't really trying
Why
to.
you play like that? I
I'm
know
a
your
kid.
mom yelled at you.
See that?
I know
Yeah,
your mom yelled at
did
you.
way
beat
more
you.
than
Shit.
Man,
No.
Before we even went to the hospital, I got my ass whooped.
Yup.
Yeah. Then he got taken.
Don't put her in jail. That's why I was old.
Yeah, it's cool. Learned your lesson, huh?
This little bad shit.
Did you ever do anything to him?
Did I do anything to him? I would say.
Or borrow something you weren't supposed to borrow?
Man, I'm like, I don't know. I was a little bro at the time, so I guess I'm like, I don't know. It wasn't really like that for real.
Like, we was like a team for real.
Yeah, for real.
Like, that was just like
we
an
had that
isolated
type of
incident.
relationship for real. That's just because he was older and I was younger, but then it started to like kind of like even out. And then he was like, you straight, bro.
It was us against our sister for real.
Yeah.
Like, we used to team up and like annoy her all the time.
Is she like the only girl?
Tickle her.
She's the only girl. She's a year older than me.
See, my brother's the only guy. And it's like 4 of us. 4 of us? Yeah.
3 girls, 1 boy? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, no, it's 4 girls.
Oh, it's a lot of y'all. So y'all team up on
like,
him.
I'm the oldest, and then it's him, and then like my sisters.
He's surrounded.
Okay.
He's surrounded.
For real.
Yeah, but he still bullies all of us.
Of course, he got the pack.
Literally. Crazy. All right. What's his like favorite to-go dish?
To go
dish?
Like something you want to... He has to have like every single day, besides what he just said.
Firehouse subs.
Firehouse subs? Is that really what it is?
Yeah,
lately, I'd say that's probably my go-to for real. I ain't gonna lie, because it's like, it ain't bad for me. Like, it's straight, boom, let me knock it out.
Because he eat real clean. I mean, we both eat clean, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So he ain't finna really, you know.
What do you get from fire subs?
I just begin to hook and louder, you know what I'm saying? Just don't put no, like, onions on it, no tomatoes on it.
Same. I don't do onions.
I had one on the way here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit. Hey,
Yeah.
cool. All right. Then what's his, like, what do you think his best quality is as an artist?
Best quality as an artist?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, man. Have a lot of great qualities. And as an artist, well, I would say probably the storytelling ability from beginning to end, I would say. You know, it's never really lost in what's happening. It's always, this happened this way, and then now it's going to end up like this all the way through. You're not going to guess where he's going with it. You're going to know what story he's telling from beginning to the end. So I kind of had struggled with that at the time. So that's what I would say one of his best qualities is.
Okay. What do you think is his best verse this far?
His best verse? Man, he got a lot. He got so many good ones. It ain't really no best one, but one that I feel a lot when he spits. I feel like one of his best ones is energy and vibes.
Which
I feel like it's like a sermon. I'm taking a break from my phone.
I love that part because everybody needs to take a break from the phone and
I feel like breaking my phone.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like that, taking a break from my phone. I feel like breaking my phone.
I feel like it was a therapy session. Like, and then when he got to the end, like how he ended it, like it was like, yeah, it's like peace. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be like, amen every time he get through with that one. That's one of my favorite ones of his. So right now.
All right. So when you guys hear Shaking the Culture, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Shaking the culture.
Somebody that's stirring something up, like you know what I'm saying, making noise when they coming in. Like I'm not just here. I'm here to like move some things around. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing it right now as we speak. So yeah, I like that. I think it's like it brings a lot of energy towards me, like vibrant. You know what I'm saying? It's like shocking. Like I'm shaking the culture.
What is shaking the culture shirt at?
What you said? Where did it start at?
Where's the shirt?
Where's the shirt?
The hoodie. Shaking.
Right.
It's on the shakingtheculture.com.
I bet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
everything's on there. Our next festival is gonna be on there. We didn't do one this year, but we're gonna work on that next year.
All right.
Yeah, and that's literally where I was like, oh, I need to get. Yeah, when I was walking out and I saw you, I was like, yeah, I definitely need his information. But I wasn't gonna go up to you guys when y'all got off performing, but it was just too many people up. I was like, I'm just walk away.
Right.
If I run into them again or whatever, then it's meant to be. And then, and then I literally walked out. I was like behind you, and I was just like, "Oh, you that guys like did your thing," and then
that was dope.
Now you guys are here.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely want you guys to perform. I'm telling you, like Shaking the Culture Festival, it's gonna be an experience, you know. And I want artists that are gonna bring experience to the people that show up, like the support. So like, this is a perfect fit.
Oh yeah, man!
I love to perform.
We always ready to perform.
Exactly, I know.
Yeah,
my favorite.
To perform.
I could tell. But all right, so where can we follow you guys at? Let us know what you guys have going on today, in general.
Look, y'all can follow us everywhere at Loyalty is Timeless.
Loyalty is.
You can't go wrong. I'm talking about Tidal, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
LIT.
Loyalty is Timeless. You know what I'm saying? Album coming out. First of all, y'all need to go find all of the music that you ain't heard yet. Catch up. You know what I'm saying? Like Loyalty and Passion, Colorful Night,
out now.
Pieces to the Puzzle,
out now.
Urgent Thoughts.
Right.
You know, all of those are currently out. Stream our live performances on YouTube. Like that's where you can get somewhat of the experience of what it's like to hear and feel us live. Of course, the only way you're gonna really get it is if you come really see us in person. But if you need to find us, Loyalty is Timeless.
Right.
Yeah.
You know
they have like 1,000 IG pages. Just to let you guys know.
But the main one is just
Loyalty is Timeless.
Yep.
Just follow that one.
Yeah.
Or the other ones too. Whatever
all of them.
For sure.
You gonna get us either way.
For sure.
Exactly. Well, I appreciate you guys so much. I can't wait to hear this Christmas song.
Right. Shout out to Shaking the Culture, man.
It's a couple weeks away, I feel like.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
See what you guys are how you guys are gonna end the year, and how you guys are gonna start it next year. So.
For sure.
Yeah, we appreciate you having us on here, man.
Yeah, like I told your manager, like whatever y'all need, like let me know, cause we got you locked in officially after today.
And you got great energy, and I
Thank
said, anytime I meet somebody that got great energy, I gotta tell them like you can't keep stuff to yourself. So you got great energy.
Thank you.
So,
I appreciate that so much. Appreciate you. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time.